I'm Mila with the Wilderness Supply, and today we're going to talk about tent poles. One of the best inventions since sliced bread was when tent companies started using shock cord in their tent poles. Unfortunately, over time, that cord loses some of its strength and it's time to restring them. It's really easy to do, and we even sell the shock cord by the meter so you can get exactly how much you need. The ends of your poles generally will either pull or screw out. To avoid confusion, I recommend that each time you restring them, you're only doing one set of poles at a time. If you have a tent pole system that uses a hub system, then I recommend you label and draw a diagram for yourself. When labeling your poles, I recommend using a piece of painter's tape. That way you won't have any sticky residue left when you take them off. So for the shock cord length, I usually like to start with a piece of cord that's roughly one pole length shorter than my tent poles. I can always cut it off later if I need to, if I'm finding that it's not tight enough. So when you open up your end of your tent pole, you can just cut the old piece off. And then I like to tie my shock cord to this piece. And then your other end of your shock cord, you'll want to tie onto your end cap. So now I can just pull from the other end this piece of shock cord all the way through my tent poles. All right, so now we've got it through the end. Make sure you hold on tight to that end so that you don't lose it. With my poles here, there's just a little hook so I can just put my loop into there. And then thread it back in. So if you want to make your shock cord last as long as possible, it's always recommended that you take your poles apart from about the middle, break them apart, and kind of keep breaking them in half. This way, you don't overstretch any of the shock cord that's in your poles. We hope this helps you keep your tent in tip-top shape. And as always, if you have questions about maintaining your tent, just give us a call at the store or drop us a message online.